Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fallen Order! In the last episode we defeated Dark Jedi Taron Malicos, and we got the Astrium that we were after, which means we can now open the Vault on Bogano. Not going to be doing that this episode though. This episode we are going to go back to Zeffo and hoover up everything, literally everything, there. So let's see if there's any conversations to be had, otherwise we will head off.
What are you thinking about?
How quiet it is. I don't know if it's because Greez is off the ship or something else.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I'm not sure. I don't know if I like it. Silence is strange when you aren't looking for it. Almost makes me want to fill these walls with music from my Halleck set or something.
Yeah, you should start playing again.
Maybe. I don't often feel up to it these days.
I've always wanted to learn an instrument. Think you could teach me after this is all settled?
I'd like that. Yeah.
I actually mentioned Greez is outside, which is interesting. He's out there with our new ally, Night Sister Merrin.
How's it feel to be home?
Good. Now that Malicos is gone.
It's hard to believe he was ever a Jedi.
Desperation deformed him. There are many experiences that can warp or break a person.
I was taught that we always have a choice in how we respond to misfortune.
True. But it still leaves a mark. Your friend Cere. It is clear she carries great pain.
She may no longer be a Jedi, but she'll never stop fighting for what she believes in.
Good.
Greez, you ready for a tour of Dathomir yet?
You're kidding, right?
He would not last long, I think.
Yeah, listen to the Night Sister. Gonna take a hard pass on that one, kid. I may be a gambler, but that's a risk I am not willing to take just yet.
Perhaps you can show us your home, Greez.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Really? Lateron? All right, I'll think about it. It's been a while since I've been to the old stomping ground. Wouldn't mind it myself.
And with that, we'll take one last look of Dathomir, because we have finished everything off here. And then I will meet you at Zeffo. Specifically, almost everything we've got to do is at the crash site of the Venator wreck. Well, the Venator, which is now the Venator wreck, so I will see you over there. Once again, it's like 96% explored, because there will be some odd pathways I haven't gone through. But I've got all of the secrets and chests, and that's what matters. On to Zeffo!
You know, even after all the action you two bring, I still get a thrill watching the games.
Well, as long as you keep your habits in check.
Oh yeah, no, of course, I'm just a spectator. No gambling or nothing going on.
Really?
Yeah, we're talking pure entertainment. Nothing gets me going more than watching a couple slubs square off. Just slick moves and brute force.
Captain, I am slightly troubled by your enthusiasm for something so barbaric.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it is true. Totally barbaric, but still kind of entertaining.
What's up, Merrin?
That ship.
It belonged to a Jedi, fleeing from the Empire with her Padawan. There weren't any survivors.
How do you learn so much about these places you explore?
Some things, people, events, or experiences leave an echo in the Force that I can connect to.
You can read the past? Can all Jedi do this?
No, it's a rare thing. I think I was born with it.
Night Sister magic is ancient, but my connection with the past is not as vivid as yours.
That might be a good thing.
Perhaps you are right. The past holds much pain for both of us.
So, here at the crash site, the main thing we're going to be doing is exploring underwater, because the last time we were here, we didn't have two things. We didn't have the front flip, well, the kind of double jump, and we didn't have the rebreather, because this was before our last trip to Kashyyyk. So there is a shit ton of stuff we can gather just around here, basically almost entirely underwater. So, first off here is this chest, which contains an elemental nature lightsaber sleeve. We've not got much from the elemental nature set, but we're going to get almost all of it this episode. I think we are going to get all of it this episode. Speeder on, let's head over here a little bit. And over here, we grab a second chest with a fjord poncho in it. Fortunately for us, the water is extremely clear around here, despite the fact that a starship crashed into it, which would be leaking all sorts of scuzz and have just churned up the water probably quite a lot, even if it wasn't particularly recent. But yes, most of the water in this game is amazingly clear. I mean, you'd expect that with, you know, glacial lakes on Island. Here, perhaps a little less so. But, crucially, that helps us really explore here. So there's a third chest over here. And that contains the polished bronzium material. Then if we head back over towards that little island with the Jotas on it. Then we get the Grungio BD1. It's kind of dark green. Not much of a fan. Like the name though. With that, we can basically head up here, and we need to actually leave the water a little bit now, I think. Oh, well, yes, we do briefly leave the water, but we're about to re-enter it. As I say, they are almost all underwater here. Let's kill these Phylax quickly. Oh, piss. Oh, fuck. Then over here at the back of this cave, we head into the water. We could have swum around to this, but this one I think we actually used... Did I just see it from the surface there? Yep, once again, incredibly clear water. Like, this is glacial lake level stuff. This is really handy. Like, even that's just shadows rather than actually being murky water at all. You love to see it. Another elemental nature thing. This time it's the emitter, and then finally we're going to head over to the kind of one of the entrances into the Venator. And the entrance will be over there. There's normally a Jotas stalking around. Don't know why that's not there. Not complaining. But down here underwater should be the final chest in this area. Yes, there it is. Wonderful. And that gets us the Elemental Nature Switch. The whole Elemental Nature set we've almost gathered now, and we'll be gathering the last of it inside the Venator. So as I say, there's two ways in. There's one there, and there's one over there. We will be using this one first, so let's head inside and we'll head up to where we fought the Rabid Jotas. And you'll see that if you defeated it, the Rabid Jotas is now replaced with a Haxian Brood Bounty Hunter droid, which we're not going to fight. Instead, we're going to move on a little bit. And here, past all these various Skunguses and a Skaz, got there's a lot of grim-sounding names in here, is a little bit of water. As I say, almost everything we'll be getting on Zeffo or getting to requires the ability to swim and dive, and indeed, we have a single chest here. And that's the Orichalk material. Wonderful. With that, we are actually done in this section of the Venator, so let's head back outside. So out here above this Jotas, when we were last here, we climbed this engine. We kind of went around it a little bit. But now we can climb a hell of a lot higher. Not actually because of our climbing claws. I think last time we made it over here, and then we jumped down to the left where that probe droid is. Come here, you. Get away before it explodes. Now what we can do is double jump up to here and get into this kind of higher section here. And this leads to an entirely new, pretty much, section of the Venator we could explore through here that takes these. So, let's head in. It's a bit of a slide in, and it's an interesting slide because there's electric shit, and this is actually kind of fairly random. You've just got to react to it as it comes. Some things energize and some things don't, and we'll be dealing with that whilst we are in this section. This, as the episode is titled, this section, is called The Broken Wing, and is the final explorable section of the entire planet of Zeffo. Zeffo, as you presumably noticed, the largest of the explorable planets, because it's the one we come back to. You've got basically 2 tombs and this entire section here. And it's quite cool looking. So, let's start by heading down here, and here is an Arc Fighter. Oh, there's a dead clone inside it. Arc 170. The Arc 170 Aggressive Reconnaissance, that's a bullshit acronym, starfighter was used by the Galactic Republic during the Clone Wars. Jointly manufactured by Incommon Corporation and Subpro, it will continue to see use until the reign of the Galactic Empire will eventually be phased out by the newer TIE line. Oh, this is a new recording session, as you can tell. My ability to speak, not really got there yet. But yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff I want to be gathering around the Broken Wing, but it's a cool place. We're mostly going to be getting the rest of the story of the kind of Venator. We know that it kind of crashed, and then shortly after it crashed, Order 66 happened, and there was a Master and a Padawan on there, and we're going to get the end of their story as well, this episode. So, we'll head up here, and we have actually got a meditation point here, and since this is a new area, I'm going to use it just to heal up a little bit. I think everything I've got skill-wise requires 2 skill points, which I don't have yet, no, but let's rest up and head off. And then over here, oh, there's a crashed, that's a LART gunship there. well, not crash necessarily, this may have just been a hangar bay that it fell apart in. But in this little kind of slightly concealed corner over here, you really do have to search all of the nooks and crannies in order to get all of the optional extras in this game, because indeed, round here is a chest.
You never fail to amaze me.
And there is the Elemental Nature 2 switch. I think that's all the Elemental Nature stuff. Let's head back to that meditation point. Obviously, they're useful for, like, saving and whatnot, but meditation points are also useful because you always come out of them pointing the same direction, and they're basically the only directional sense I get in this game. So, to avoid having notes that have extremely, like, meticulous descriptions of what I'm looking at in a game that, you know, doesn't have a compass or an easily accessible, like, or visible map, a lot of the time I find I need to use meditation points and then be like, okay, use the meditation point, and then, you know, you'll be facing the direction where you need to climb up, or something like that, which is what my notes say this time, well, in a slightly abbreviated form. But anyway, up here, here's a Force Echo.
Padawan survived the crash. He was looking for his master and the clone commander. He didn't know they turned.
That's got to be rough, because, yeah, the thing that, kind of, the battle that caused the Venator to crash was actually completely unrelated to the Order 66. It just happened to be extremely badly timed for everyone involved. Explosion! Well, they really do wait a while for their exploding, don't they? This, by the way, is the Indigo lightsaber. You'll notice it's very... Oh, I'd have to push it before it explodes. Oh, there. This is the Indigo lightsaber I'm using, that's very blue.
Ship like this for years. It became my home. We scrapped them on Braca. Every time it felt like looking at the bones of that life. Thanks, BD.
Yeah, the Indigo lightsaber is very much on the blue side of the spectrum, which I don't mind. It's got a little bit of purple to it. It's certainly more purple than the blue one. Or at least I fell off there rather than falling down. Falling down and backcutting is annoying, whereas at least this is fine. Hoping to surprise some of these stormtroopers. Not going to be able to surprise these stormtroopers. Oh, well, right. Oh, we've got a purge trooper over here as well. Let's kill all these guys. At least there's one of these, and these guys just do fast combos, and you just have to... Ow, crap. Get stuck in a corner, apparently. It's just about reading that fast combo where you go... Oh, it's normally 1, 2, 3, then wait and another one. 1. Oh, 1, 2, and then that's the one that we can counter. There we go. Oh, piss. Well, let's just kill this guy. Oh my god, he's just got me completely trapped in a corner. Oh, that was cool. Knocked him off the damn cliff. Right, with that done, we need to cross over here. And then, where do I want to go? I'll head down here for now. Because at least here, should I fall off, we can actually now create a shortcut from up here. Brilliant. And then we can actually get... over here, let's overcharge this, and once it's in the right position, play one a bit further along, and there. Perfect. I think I can now make that. Obviously, we just need to time it so we don't get electrocuted through here. Wonderful. Oh, more scazzers, I'll just kill these guys. And we get a scan here, indeed, this sparkling nonsense. Electricity conduits. These high-voltage conduits once powered the Venator's engines, capable of generating up to 1 gigaton of energy each. The Republic's safety precautions required there be no living entities in the area while they're operational. I don't know what it means by gigaton of energy. Does it mean they could power engines to produce a gigaton of thrust, which would make sense? Because you don't measure energy in tons. I mean, okay, yes, energy mass equivalence does exist. That's what E equals mc squared is. But a gigaton of energy would be such a strange way of phrasing it, and such a huge amount of energy as well. I'm sure it just means the thrust it could supply. It could power the engines to produce that much thrust. Anyway.
Someone hid here from clones. They were under attack. Yeah, I'm okay. Just brings back memories.
Yeah, so the Padawan, after the crash, kind of went into hiding there as the... Ooh, hello.
What was that sound?
What sound? No sound. Yeah, as the kind of clones pursued them. At least these Electro Staff ones are amongst the easiest Purge Troopers to fight. They're slow and... Other than the Hammer ones, they're generally pretty slow and they telegraph their moves really obviously. There you go, down already. Oh! Looks like we've got another bounty hunter up ahead. Well, it's this type that we've seen several times. Oh, there's this guy as well. Slayjax and the Droid Hunter. Well, let's kill this guy first, at least. Did he say fuck me? That'd be a bit much. Oh, shit. Let's kill him. Oh, shit, shit. Ah, heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. There we go. Oh, piss. Ah, fighting 2 enemies. Too annoying. Die. There we go. Now it's just this guy. We fought these a ton. I'm not going to show this guy anymore. Wonderful. With Slay Jackson, the droid hunter, defeated, we can now proceed on this way. I think we need to climb over here. Oh, at least climbing is nice and so much easier. Now we can just scrabble around now as well. The music's getting quite dramatic as well. Is it along here? Yeah, it is. There should be, yes, there we go. We are on the right track. This is the thing. This is what I was saying earlier about kind of reference points. Is all my notes now have to be, you know, continue onwards until you find a shortcut down, stuff like that. Obviously, I have a shorthand that's a bit faster to explain it than that kind of thing, but that's a scary one there. If you just have to jump and pull, and you manage to pull that rope down from above you. Here, we can get onto this one, but we actually don't want to go through that door just yet. We want to go over here. Because, as you can see, there's a glowy echo up there, and we know what a glowy echo means as well. It's one of our final few essences of the game. I think we've got 1 force and 1 life essence to get, so this is giving us a container of one of those, whichever one it is, and finishing off a chunk of the visualizer.
Master, what's happened to them?
I don't know. There was a transmission. Oh.
You're bleeding.
So, Order 66 executed. Oh, shit nuts! As you can probably tell from that, the clones turned against these Jedi. What the? Oh. I'm not entirely sure how I get off here. I thought it was by doing that. Do I just have to be really careful with when I do my double jump? Oh, that would have really, really hurt. Get face first into that bulkhead over there. Anyway, yes, so that's the exact point that they realised, why would the clones attack? But the Master is also injured. Let's heal up a bit from my dumb shit there. There's not a lot of medical points around. Not medical points, meditation points around here. Oh, it's one of these guys with the rocket. These are fun. Lol. They're fun for that reason. Because they're extremely easy to kill with a single application of force push. Oh, shit nuts. They use a little bit here, the dead space thing that, you know, derelict ships, especially ones that are in the process of kind of sinking and crashing, make a lot of fucking weird-ass noises. Switch over to the single blade. Oh, crap, I'm gonna get electrocuted. Oh, no, I'm fine. Oh, shit! Oh. Let's fight this guy. These are the annoying... Oh! You little hidey bastard back here. Let's kill this guy first, at least, because it'll be annoying. If not... That's a funny thing from TL when he's literally on his ass on the ground. Oh, he didn't last long. Wonderful. Right, then we head through here. And up we go. This is going to be a very slow climb. Speed her on, please.
Sometimes I still wonder how it happened. If there were any signs I missed. The clones? Yeah, I was angry. Still can't make sense of what happened. But I know this. They were pawns. Just like we were.
See, that's an interesting thing there. Obviously, Cal doesn't know much about Order 66. This is him learning it for the first time, and he doesn't know why it happened. He doesn't know that the Emperor is a Sith Lord. He possibly doesn't even know who the Sith are, because he was just a Padawan at the time. It's interesting just kind of how little Cal would know in that way, hence why he can't fully get his head around why the kind of clones turned and what was going on there. It's interesting to get it from that perspective. We've got 2 skill points, so let's actually have a look at the skill tree and get something potentially useful. Ultimate Force Attunement's probably the most useful what's remaining, because otherwise then it's better pull, better push, better pull again, or that repulse one. Let's just do Maximum Force, why not? There's a second Force increase, because obviously we've just got the one from the final Force Essence as well, so that's cool. We are nearly done here in the Venator. Let's just get this echo here.
Master!
Marsef, you must go. They're still searching for you.
I'm not leaving you.
So, the Master and her Padawan were reunited, but the Padawan was injured. How do I cut this down? There's a wall run thing that we need over there. There we go. So now with that cut down. Yes, the echo was going there. But what I did is basically, when you overcharge that panel, it moves these things over here, which means you can climb up and lower that wall run panel. Now if I turn this panel on again, then that's not what I... Oh, yeah, now it... Oh, yeah, I need to use this. Duh. Come on. Keep going. Now I... Oh. I did need it where it was. Right, from here... I've confused myself. Let's try... If I hit it with, yeah, push and slow, then we get onto here just in time before it slides out of the way, and we can cross over. Ooh, brilliant. You know, I've been here for a while when it's like, request a hint from BD1, which my notes did not cover that section. It just says, do puzzle. Great. Again, I sound like I'm complaining about someone else. I wrote the notes. I fully did them myself and failed to put any more detail in there. I did research. I was like, I can figure that part out when I'm there, right? Wrong. Let's kill this guy. Then he got a couple of things here. We have got... That's not what I was after, but sure. There's like 4 chests here. But we're going to start with this Echo, which is the end of the story of the Venator.
I'm sorry, Master.
His master died in his arms. He buried her the best he could. It was too dangerous to light a pyre.
Rough. There we have it, Jedi grave. Anyway, there's 4 chests around here, some of which are encrypted, so we have to slice into them, so it'll be a bit time consuming to get all of them, but I will just show you all 4 of them, one after the other, so keep the visualizer up. We have got Starfighter Poncho, Cantonica BB, that's all folks, BD1, and finally,
What's that, BD?
Chromium lightsaber material. And then, oh, you get a look at the proper bridge of it there. Oh, achievement hint, visiting Alderaan places. What is that? Oh, fully explore the crashed Venator. There you go. 12.5% of players have this achievement. Look at that. How exciting. And the advantage of being up here is we can also come down, and we saw this quite earlier, but we can get a stim canister here. But yeah, it's cool to see like the bridge of the Venator from there, which you don't see from any other angle, really, other than when you're first going in here.
Filled all your stim slots. That's great.
We did fill all the stim slots, I think we get another achievement for that in a second.
Unstoppable.
There we go, medical droid. Get all of the stim canisters. Wonderful! And with that done, we're finished. We are finished on Zeffo. If I bring up the map, yep. All... Oh no, that's just pointing at the thing in general. It's saying all of the, this area, all of the stuff explored. But I think we will hold the episode there. Looking over that view. So, thank you very much for watching. We finished up with Zeffo. Next episode, we're going to return to Bogano, finish up all the exploration to do there, and crack open the vault and find the holocron inside. Hope you'll join me then. Thank you very much, and good day.